In our last video, we talked about stuff. But now what I wanted to say is, what if I can move this? I'm trying to move this little thing around. Don't worry about it. The last video I mentioned plugins in Logic Pro, and you have to read up on that, figure out how to do that. It's a little bit confusing, but it's cool when you get it working. So, when I did the AI search for that, it came up with a winner is this Vital. So let's take a peek at that one. This is what we were doing before. Kind of finished product with little bit of guitar stuff in the middle there. Yeah, cool stuff, Now, you could, once it's configured, this was kind of cool how I figured this out, because I wasn't using this before. When I was adding stuff, when I first was adding stuff, I was just always adding it by right-clicking and going to these options here. But there's a plus button, there's a plus here. And what this button gives you is this opening screen where you get more control over what you're going to get. So, if I'm doing this Vital I've been talking about, it's kind of a plugin, so you kind of looking down here, Apple, and that's not it. And then you get AU instruments and then MIDI. And what's this one about? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Let's play with this one here. What does that one look like? Huh. Well, let's go. Oh, I don't even know what this is. This is something brand new to me. Okay, please click on Activate to activate your Melodyne, whatever, on this computer, or to try the program out. If you don't wish to perform the activation now, in that case, oh, wait a minute. So you could activate or try. Huh. So you get two choices. Well, let's just do this one here. Okay, what you need to know. Essential information, tips and tricks. I'm not going to do that right now. So what's this give me here? Looks cool, whatever it is. So what do? I guess well, it looks like I can kind of draw in here. It's kind of like that sound clip thing I was pointing out, where you can use but I'm just guessing here entirely. Huh. Well, that's interesting. That's not what I had in mind. So let's start talking about Vital. Let's go back to that one, and I'll learn more about that, and maybe what little I learn, I'll share in another video, I guess. Plus. Go to here, and I'm not doing that one, so I'm going to go to here. Oh, here we go. Here's Vital Audio. So I go to here, click this, and then the way you get with these other ones, you don't go through here and get stuff, because it's not tied to the default, so it's because it's like an add-on thing. So you hit this icon. That's the way I found to do it. And then you get this one. You get their own kind of window. Anyway, and then here, you click down here. It drops down. It gives you these. And you click it again, and then you get this general preset browser thing. So, long story short, the coolest one we found is this one here, the Synthetic Quartet. I've been using it a lot recently for stuff. So, just to kind of see what that's like. So, just record that one. That's a really cool sound. So yeah, it's worth it just for that sound alone. So, have a good one.